Hey guys, this is V2 Vengeance, and after a long break of not making any videos, here I am. And I don't really know why I did take such a long break. It was a combination of I didn't really feel like doing it anymore, and I don't know, it just felt like everything was progressing really slowly, the channel I mean. So I decided to take a break. Also, there were some exams incoming. I did manage to pass from a period of exams. There will be some more exams in about 2 months and a half, and they are pretty big exams. So yeah, I don't know how often I'm going to post videos, but probably I'm not going to make any more promises. So yeah. And by the way, my results in the exams were pretty great. I am applying to a university. This is what the exams are for. So here I am in the E100 on Lakeville. At first I was thinking of going to the town, but I noticed a lot of allies were going to the town, and there was nobody to hold this canyon here. And as you can see, there are a lot of enemy tanks coming from the canyon, which means that I should be pretty much staying here and defending. If those guys manage to come around, they're going to flank our tank destroyers, and it's going to be pretty bad from there on. This is what I need to prevent from happening. So I'm taking here a pretty defensive position. I'm still loading on AP ammunition. I don't see any reason to load heat ammunition. And let's see who's going to make a move. So I can see here the M41. I miss him just barely, but the Jack Panzer E100 manages to seal the deal. 760 damage is a lot less than the lowest roll of the Jack Panzer, the Jägeru. So I managed to come around, and I try to see if I can make a shot into the upper part of the turret of the 100 rangefinder. It penetrates, 828 damage, pretty big roll for the 100 given the average is 750. And I'm coming around for another shot. Basically, it doesn't really mean where I don't really care where I hit him, because as long as I hit the upper part of his turret, it's pretty much going to almost always penetrate, given the fact that I'm firing like this from over him. So I managed to score 1500 damage, and it looks like at first that the canyon is cleared, and now it looks like the allies in town are having problems, because as you can see, about 5 enemy tanks are in the town and only 3 allies are in there. So it's a pretty difficult situation. I'm too far away to even try and go and defend. So I'm trying to see if I can put some shots from here. Not really much of a chance, given the fact that I have 0.4 accuracy on the 100. Pretty big aiming time. I have to be really lucky here. I trying to put a shot into that SU. I don't know where that one went, but it looks like it didn't hit, even though to me it was pretty well aimed. And also it went pretty much on the middle of where I aimed it, so I don't know. Now I'm trying to make some I'm trying to tell to that Jack Panzer that he needs to fall back, because as you can see, the people in town melted pretty quickly, and if I would have tried to go there, I would be probably somewhere around H8, and I would be caught in the middle of the open and pretty vulnerable to a lot of things. I get spotted, and I'm trying here to not be hit by artillery. As you can see, the T-28 gets hit once. We spot the Yak Tiger. I put one shot. It looks like it went slightly under him, And why I'm going so much forward is because I'm trying here to block people from shooting the D28 prototype. As you can see, he gets hit again. He has only 200 HP left, so I'm trying to get between him and those enemies, because in this situation, as you can see, there are two of us in their base and we're pretty much outnumbered, those of us that are trying to defend. So I'm thinking that the more I can keep this guy alive, the better it's going to be for our defense. As you can see, I'm trying to pretty much cover him. I get hit by artillery once, 578 damage to the face, and still I haven't done anything to those attacking guys. I only did damage to the other ones attacking from the canyon. And as you can see, the Object 268 dies. He is killed by the Object 260, the Russian tier 10 tank that you got for finishing all the missions, or the personal missions. And yeah, so the bad chat is coming back, the Object 260 is following him, and I'm trying, I noticed this Object 260 here, and I'm trying to put a shot into him. I know he has pretty much the armor of the IS-8 on the hull, so I put one shot into his upper plate. I think this is where it hit, and I managed to penetrate him. He bounces off me. I was really well angled. There wasn't really much of a chance he would penetrate me at that angle. He's coming again. He angles too much. I track him and he gets killed. Now I didn't realize that T-28 was right behind me, otherwise I would have stayed to cover him again, because as I said, I didn't want him to die. And the PTA got pretty wrecked by the Jack Panzer. He's probably going to kill the Jack Panzer. I'm trying to see if this Leopard is going to move up. The artillery manages to finish him off, and now I see the Object 260. And I know that that Hang has really good armor, so I'm loading a hit round here in order to deal with his big armor. And also I need to be careful that the artillery can probably hit me on this side of the canyon if they are positioned at A1 or A2. So I really need to take a quick shot here, and luckily it's going to hit. So there he is. I aim it too little. He was also angling because he stopped moving forward and he started turning around. So yeah, if I didn't shot that early, if I didn't take my luck, it would have either bounced or I would have got hit by artillery. And now I know that probably the artillery can hit me here. It's also possible that they relocated to E0 near the church in the town. So I'm trying to stay as hidden as possible from them. It's 11-12. The artillery manages to hit this object and he starts side scraping, and they managed to put one shot into his upper plate. And that was a pretty good shell there, putting up my total of damage to 3,700. So now that the flank is totally secure, it's 3 versus 3, and at first I wanted to charge that Yak Tiger because it's only him and the artillery, but also I know that if I get hit by... I'm pretty much scared of the Batchat artillery, because if he hits me it's going to be pretty bad. Now I knew I had heat ammunition, and to be honest, I'm not really used that much to... and ouch, that hurt. I'm not really used to firing heat ammunition, and as far as I knew, it had pretty good penetration. So now he hits my gun right before he fires, and now my gun is damaged. I get hit again by the Batchat. And as you can see, I did install XVM, and along with it I got all those mods. For example, I mean, I didn't choose them, I got with all those mods like artillery reload time and all that. I have to say I like the artillery reload time. It's not really that useful. Maybe I'm not even used to it. So now I have to rush the Yak Tiger because I'm 3 versus 1. I put a very rushy shot into him. My gunner is dead, and I was really lucky that I managed to hit him there. I also got a pretty high roll, 763. And now I am reloading AP again. One, because I don't need heat to fire into the artillery. Secondly, because AP has faster velocity, so I have higher chances of hitting an artillery on the move. Now I noticed I got shot from here. Also some teammates are signaling me this location, and I'm rushing in. And there is the bad chat, and I know probably if I was going to shoot there, most likely I would have missed, and he would have put some shots into me. And as you can see, this mod that shows me where when artillery is reloading wasn't really useful, because in this game when you have to attack, you're just going to attack. You don't look to see if your artillery is reloading or not. And secondly, if what was I saying? Yeah, if in situations where you have to defend, you always try to find the artillery safe spot. Yeah, so right now what I was thinking here, I was thinking that probably the M60, how he hit me from somewhere around there, so probably he's around here, or maybe, who knows, maybe here. And how was I first rushing for this bad chat artillery near the building? If he would be sitting here and I would be sitting here, all that I would do would just be inviting the M53, 55 to shoot me in the side or the rear, which would be really unpleasant. So I'm trying, even though I know that I probably can't catch this artillery, I'm trying to run to the other side of the building so that they can't shoot me unless they are coming straight to me. So this is my plan, and this is where he makes a mistake. He waited for me to come around. He wanted to make a shot and then run, but I rushed my shot really quickly, and I managed to finish him off. So now I'm on 5,000 damage, and it's me and that M33 55. So now I know he's somewhere around the middle. Also some of my teammates are making me marks on the map, and I managed to spot him. So let's see, dead gunner, 400 HP. If he hits me once, I'm dead. There he is. He's going right in front of me, and boom. I managed to finish him off, picking up my 4th kill. 5,500 damage, not quite a gigantic amount of damage. It's still a good game. Not so many kills, but it was a pretty tense game given the fact that I was alone against 3 enemy tanks and I had to fight my way through them. Also, the Object 260 in the enemy team, as you can see, pretty good player. He managed to pick up 5 kills, so shutting him down was pretty much, I think, the turn point in this battle. After that, if he wouldn't be dead, they would have won, and how we were left, that 3 versus 3, it was just really on the edge. It was anybody's game, and we managed to pull it off. I was also lucky and managed to kill the artillery, and also that Yak Tiger E100 didn't let me down. So yeah, I managed to pick up 4 kills, 5,466 damage, and also managed to explain to you why I didn't post videos for quite some time. So let's see the post-game stats. So I managed to pick up 79,000 credits, almost 80,000 credits, 5,000 experience with a triple, mystery badge, first class, high caliber. So yeah, not really an ace taker. You need really great game with the 100 to have an ace tanker. I think I have an ace tanker, but I can't remember how good the game was, the battle was that got me that ace tanker. So yeah, 5,466 damage, fire for effect, bruiser, fighter, duelist, high caliber. And in case you forgot what those mean, fire for effect, damage cause more damage to enemy vehicles than the hit points of your vehicle. Fighter, destroy 4 or 5. It's like a mini Top Gun. Duelist, destroy at least 2 enemy vehicles that cause damage to your vehicle in one battle. And bruiser, yeah. And detailed report, 15 shots fired, 11 hit, 8 penetrated. I didn't really need, I think, only 1 shot. Actually, there were 2 shots that I needed hit instead of AP. The shot against the Object 260 and the shot against the Yak Tiger. I doubt that shot against the Yak Tiger at the end would have penetrated with AP. I hit his side, but it wasn't the best of angles, so who knows. Only 1700 damage blocked by armor because I lost most of my health to artillery. As you can see, 9 hits received, 6 of them penetrated. So yeah, and as I don't know if I said this, but I preferred the potential damage received a lot more than this damage blocked by armor. The potential damage of, for example, if you use your tracks to absorb damage, it's not going to count as damage blocked by armor, but it will have count as potential damage received. So yeah, there's that. So thanks for watching, guys. If you watched this to the end, you're awesome, and if you enjoyed this video, like it, so you're going to help my channel grow. Thank you very much and have an absolutely awesome day.